जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
यशोदनन्दन व्रजजानरञ्जन
यशोदानंदन व्रज रंजन।
यशोदनन्दन व्रजजानरञ्जन
यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन।
यमुनतीरावनचारि
यमुना तीरा वनचारी।
यमुनतीरावनचारि
यमुना तीरा वनचारी।
जय राधा माधव जय बिहार गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण
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 कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे।
श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की
जय।
ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै
तस्मै श्री
श्रीगुरवे
गुरुवे
नमः
नमः। श्री चैतन्य
श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं
मनोभीष्टं
स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं
स्वयं
रूपा
रूपा
कदा
कदा
मह्यं
मह्यं
ददाति
ददाति
स्वपदान्तिकं
स्वपदान्ति वन्देऽहं
वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन्
गुरून्
वैष्णवांश्च
वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं
श्रीरूपां साग्रजातां
साग्रजातां
सहगना
सगणा
रघुनाथान्वितां
तं
तं
तं तं
सजीवम्
सजीवं
साद्वैतं
साद्वैतं
सावधूतं
सावधूतं
परिजनसहितं
परिजनसहितं
कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं
कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा
श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान्
कृष्णपादां
सहगना ललिता
सगणरघुनाथ
श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च
शाखान्वितांश्च।
नमो
ॐ
विष्णुपादाय
विष्णुपादाय
कृष्णपृष्ठाय
कृष्णपृष्ठाय
भूतले
भूतले श्रीमते
श्रीमते
भक्तिवेदान्त
भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति
स्वामिने
नामिने नमस्ते
नमस्ते
सरस्वते
सरस्वती
देवे
देवे
गौरवाणी
गौरवाणी
प्रचारिणे
प्रचारिणि
निर्विशेष शून्यवादी
निर्विशेषशून्यवादी
पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे
पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणि नमो
नमो महावदन्याय
नाय
कृष्ण प्रेम
कृष्णप्रदाय
प्रदायते कृष्णाय
कृष्णाय
कृष्ण चैतन्य
कृष्णचैतन्य
नामने
नाम्ने
गौरतिसे नमः
गौरविषे हे
हे
कृष्ण
कृष्ण करुणा
करुणा
सिंधु
सिंधु
दीनबंधु
दीनबन्धु
जगतपते
जगत्पते
गोपेश
गोपेश
गोपिका कांता
गोपिकान्त
राधा कांता
श्रीराधाकान्त
नमस्तुते
नमस्तुते तप्त
तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे
काञ्चन
वृंदावनेश्वरी
वृन्दावनेश्वरि
वृषभानुसुत देवी
भानुसुतदेवी
प्रणमामि
प्रणमामि
हरिप्रिये
हरिप्रिय
नीलाचल निवासाय
नीलाचलनिवासाय
नित्याय
नित्याय
परमात्मने
परमात्मने बलभद्र
बलभद्रा सुभद्राभ्यां
सुभद्राभ्यां
जगन्नाथाय ते नमः
नाथाय नमो नमः।
वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च
कृपा
कृपा
सिन्धुभ्यः च
सिन्धुभ्येव च
पतितानां
पतितानां
पावनेभ्यो
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमो
नमो
नमः।
नमः।
जय श्री कृष्ण
श्रीकृष्ण
चैतन्य
चैतन्य
प्रभु
प्रभु
नित्यानंद
नित्यानन्द
श्री
श्री
अद्वैत
अद्वैत
गदाधर
गदाधर
शिवासादि
श्रीवासादि
गौरभक्तवृंद
गौरभक्तवृन्द
हरे
हरे
कृष्णा
हरे
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
कृष्णा
कृष्ण
हरे
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 हरे हरे
हरे राम
हरे
हरे राम राम
राम
राम हरे
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 हरे।
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So yesterday we had beautiful Rath Yatra, static Rath Yatra. I hope some of you have participated here. How many of you are there yesterday for the Rath Yatra festival? Rath Yatra is 9-day festival, but yesterday was the Siddha Rath. Okay, Dr. Amitabh Prabhu. Sanjay Prabhu was also there. Dr. Shankar Prabhu was also there. Sanjay Prabhu. Okay. In case you have not participated yesterday, then no worry. 8 more days are remaining. So please come. I am currently at the Gundicha temple, which is non-different than Vrindavan. Taking darshan here of Lord Jagannath, Balesubhadra is equivalent to 10,000 times taking darshan in the temple. So every day opportunity to make a lot of advancement by taking darshan and participating here, Gundicha Mandir. Morning time is very nice. Very less people are there, less devotees are there, so you can take nice darshan and you can hear kathas. Many Maharajas and senior devotees are giving wonderful narrations about Lord Jagannath's pastimes and Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. A wonderful opportunity for hearing Krishna Katha. And also evening, those who are busy at work, they can come in the evening. Evening also, a lot of people come. So you can come accordingly and please come. So we'll read today's verse. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda.
जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद
Jai Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So we're reading today from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 9, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's visit to holy places. So we read that Mahaprabhu has reached Srirangam, where he met that sincere Brahmana who was though he was illiterate, but he nonetheless was following the instruction of his spiritual master very strictly. And because of that, he could capture the attention of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so much so that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced him. Not only that, Mahaprabhu told that you have understood the essence of the Bhagavad Gita, not those scholarly people. So Mahaprabhu bestowed his mercy to this Brahmin. And then Mahaprabhu was there for 4 months. Yes. Previously, the Chaturmasya time, this 4 months of rain, the sannyasis would not travel. So Mahaprabhu, there's a lot of rain is there. That time there was no flight, there was no train. So everything by walking. So we cannot walk too much when every day there is rain. So the 4 months, the sannyasi would reside in some holy places and do their bhajan. So Mahaprabhu also residing in Srirangam Kshetra, which is in Tamil Nadu, which he visited last year. And he was staying at the house of Venkata Bhatta for 4 months. Venkata Bhatta is the father of Gopal Bhatta Goswami, one of the prominent 6 Goswamis. So Venkat Bhatta is father. So Mahaprabhu resided for 4 months. Imagine a sannyasi staying at your house for 4 months, and every day reciting Krishna Katha. How much ecstatic that will be. So Mahaprabhu was residing at the house of Venkata Bhatta, and one day it so happened that Mahaprabhu was in the mood of joking. So then Mahaprabhu asked Venkata Bhatta, Venkata, you are the worshipper of Lord Narayan. Lord Narayan's chaste wife is? Who is Lord Narayan's chaste wife?
लक्ष्मी देवी
Lakshmi Devi, the goddess of fortune. And then she is so chaste. Why she is running after Krishna? He wants to enter the rasa dance. Then Venkat Bhatta told, actually, Krishna and Narayan both are same personality. Then Mahaprabhu asked, then why did Lakshmi ji did not get entrance in the Rasa Leela? So Venkata Bhatta could not answer. Then Mahaprabhu told, actually Lakshmi Devi could not give up her majestic mood of opulence. And Vrindavan is a place of sweetness, simplicity. There's no opulence. In the sense, there is no majestic opulence. There is sweet opulence in Vrindavan. So Lakshmi Ji could not give up for that. Because the gopis, their love is unique. Their love is even higher than Mother Lakshmi. And their sweetness and intimacy, much more intimacy in the gopis' love for Krishna. So that is why Lakshmi is performing penance and austerities in the Belvan to get entry into the Rasa Leela. So in that context, when Mahaprabhu was explaining, this verse comes. We'll just read a few verses so that we can understand a little more the context. Uh, 22. Can you tell me why the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, could not enter the rasa dance? The authorities of Vedic knowledge could enter the dance and assist Krishna. Having been asked by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu why the goddess of fortune could not enter into the rasa dance, whereas the authorities and Vedic knowledge could, Venkat Bhatta replied, I cannot enter into the mysteries of this behavior. So I don't know. Venkat Bhatta said, I am an ordinary human being. Am I audible properly?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So Venkat Bhatta then said, I am an ordinary human being. Mind is very limited. I cannot understand this deep ocean of pastimes of the Lord. You are Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. You know the mysteries of every activity. So then Lord started explaining how the Vrindavan is the highest planet in the spiritual world, and there everyone loves him. There someone may accept him as a son, sometimes bind him to a grinding mortar. Mother Yashoda binds Krishna. Someone else may accept him as an intimate friend and attaining victory over him. The inhabitants of Brajabhumi know Krishna is the son of Maharananda, the king of Brajabhumi, and they consider that they can have no relationship with the Lord in the rasa of opulence. So they don't want opulence, they want sweetness. Vaikuntha is full of opulence. The Vrindavan is full of sweetness, sweet pastimes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted, Supreme Personality God Krishna, son of Madhya, actually those devotees engage in spontaneous loving service, but he is not as easily accessible to mental speculators, to those striving for self-realization by severe austerities and penance, or those who are materialistic. Lord Krishna belongs to the cowherd communities, and the gopis are the dearmost lovers of Krishna. Although the wives of the denizens of the heavenly planets are most opulent within the material world, neither they nor any other woman in the material universe can acquire Krishna's association. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, wanted to enjoy Krishna at the same time retain her spiritual body in the form of Lakshmi. However, she did not follow in the footsteps of the gopis in her worship of Krishna. So she could not take up that, follow in the footsteps of gopis. Gopis, what they do? They would milk the cows. They would make cow dung paddy, cow dung cake, gobar for fueling, and taking out the matka to fetch water. So all these activities Lakshmi ji could not do. Lakshmi ji thought, I am the goddess of fortune. How can I do? Vyasadeva, supreme authority on Vedic literature, composed the verse beginning Nayam Sukhap Bhagwan, because no one can enter into the Ras Leela dance in any body other than of a gopi. Lord Shiva wanted to enter Rasa dance, so he became Rasheshwar Mahadev. He became a gopi. Narada wanted to enter Ras Leela, so Naradiya gopi he became. So no one can enter without getting body of a gopi. So before this explanation was given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Venkat Bhatta thought that Sri Narayan was the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thinking in this way, Venkat Bhatta believed that worship of Narayan was the supreme form of worship, superior to all other process of devotion service, for it was followed by the Sri Vaishnava disciples of Ramanujacharya. Ramanujacharya is the Acharya of Sri Sampradaya. Like here, we are in Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, where Madhvacharya is one of the Acharya, prominent Acharya. So he gave the worship of Lord Narayan. So Venkat Bhatta was following that, but he did not know that how worshipping Krishna is even superior. Lord Narayan, the opulent form of Krishna, attracts the minds of goddess of fortune and her followers. Because Krishna has four extraordinary qualities not possessed by Lord Narayan. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, always desires his company. So Krishna has 64 qualities and Narayan has 60 qualities. So Krishna has 4 extra. That makes him special. And also Krishna is the source of Narayan. That is why goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, always desires his company. What are the 4 extraordinary qualities? Do devotees know about these 4 qualities? We have discussed many times in the class. What are the 4 extraordinary qualities that Lord Narayan even doesn't have?
Madhurya Rush.
Venu Madhuri, yes. One.
Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri.
Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri. And Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri. And fourth one. Fourth one?
Dasya Ras.
Bhakta Madhuri.
Bhakta.
So, yes, unique relation with the devotees. These 4 extraordinary qualities Lord Krishna possesses, which Lord Narayan doesn't have. According to transcendental realization, there is no difference between the forms of Krishna and Narayan. Yet in Krishna, there is a special transcendental attraction due to the conjugal mellow and consequently surpasses Narayan. This is the conclusion of transcendence. So, Narayan and his devotees have reciprocation, awe and reverence, but Krishna and his devotees have very intimate affection. Devotees of Krishna, the gopis, can chastise Krishna, can make Krishna under their control. Although Krishna assumed the four-armed form of Narayan, he could not attract the serious attention of the gopis in ecstatic love. So in the Ras Leela, when Krishna went away from the vision of the gopis, so gopis were searching for Krishna. So then Krishna playfully assumed the four-armed form of Narayan. Then the gopis came in front of Narayan and asked, "Oh Lord Narayan, please tell, where is our Krishna?" Not Narayan showed the way. So they just offered obeisances and then they went away. Means the gopis were having awe and reverence for Narayan, but they were more attracted to Krishna in ecstatic love. In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu deflated the pride of Venkat Bhatta, but just to make him happy again, he spoke as follows. The Lord pacified Venkat Bhatta by saying, actually, whatever I have said is by the way of jest. I was just joking. Now he can hear from in the conclusion of the Shastra, in which every Vaishnava devotee has found faith. So we have to understand two things. There is tattva and there is rasa. So sometimes we may say Lord Krishna and Lord Narayan different in the sense they're reciprocating different rasa. Lord Narayan has a rasa of awe and reverence, mood of dasya bhav only. But Lord Krishna has all these five: dasya, sakya, vasalya, madhurya, and shant. But tattva wise, both are same. Both are Vishnu tattva. Like Lord Narayan is Krishna, or Lord Krishna is Lord Narayan. Although Krishna is the source of all Narayan. So tattva wise they are same, rasa wise they are different. They are different personality. There is no difference between Lord Krishna and Lord Narayan according to tattva. Both are Bhagavan. For they are of the same form. Similarly, there is no difference between the gopis and the goddess of fortune, for they are also of the same form. So goddess of fortune is also expansion of the gopis, but she is in the mood of opulence. Just like Lord Narayan is having uh, the reciprocation of awe and reverence, so similar is the devotee. The goddess of fortune enjoys the association of Krishna through the gopis. One should not differentiate with the forms of the Lord, for such a conception is offensive. So this brings to today's verse. So it will say this. एक ईश्वर भक्तेर ध्यान अनुरूप
एक ईश्वर ध्यानानुरूप
एक विग्रह करे नाना कार्य रूप
विग्रह करे नानाकार रूप
एक ईश्वर भक्तेर ध्यान अनुरूप
एक ईश्वर भक्तिर ध्यानानुरूप
एक विग्रह करे नाना कार्य रूप
एक ही विग्रह करे नाना रूप
Anyone devotee can recite.
एक ईश्वर भक्तेर ध्यान अनुरूप
एक ईश्वर भक्तेर ध्यान अनुरूप
ध्यानानुरूप
कई विग्रह करे नाना कर रूप
के विग्रह करे नाना कार्य रूप. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. There's no difference between the transcendental forms of the Lord. Different forms are manifested. This line is very important. Different forms are manifested due to different attachments of different devotees. Actually, the Lord is one, but he appears in different forms just to satisfy his devotees. The Lord has unlimited forms because Lord has unlimited devotees who want to serve and have relationship with Lord in different mood. That is why Lord, to accommodate their bhava, to accommodate their mood of worship, Lord manifests in different forms. But all the same. In the Brahma Samhita it is stated, Advaitam Achyutam Anadim Ananta Rupam Adyam Puranam Purusham Navayovanam Cham. The Lord is Advaita without differentiation. There is no difference between the forms of Krishna, Ram, Narayan, and Vishnu. All of them are one, tattva-wise. Sometimes foolish people ask whether when we chant Rama, in the Hare, this is very practical. Many people ask question. Foolish people ask whether when we chant Rama in the Hare Krishna mantra, we refer to Lord Ramchandra or Lord Balaram. What do you refer to? Let us see what Srila Prabhupada says. If a devotee says that the name Rama in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra refers to Balaram, a foolish person may become angry because to him the name Rama refers to Lord Ramchandra. Actually, there is no difference between Balaram and Lord Rama. It does not matter. Same, there is no difference between Balaram and Lord Ram, tattva-wise. It does not matter, but their mood is same. Their mood is different. The rasa in which they reciprocate is different. It does not matter whether one prefers to Balaram or to Lord Ramchandra when chanting Hare Rama or Radha Raman, for there is no difference between them. However, it is offensive to think that Balaram is superior to Lord Ramchandra or vice versa. Neophyte devotees do not understand this Shastric conclusion, and consequently they unnecessarily create an offensive situation. They think Balaram is superior. Lord Ramchandra is inferior. Narayan is even most inferior. So that we should not think, that will be offensive. We should know the difference between tattva and rasa. In text 154, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu clarified this in a lucid way. Ishwarete bhede manile hoy aparad. It is offensive for one to differentiate the forms of the Lord. So it is offensive for one to differentiate between the forms of the Lord tattva-wise. Tattva-wise, all are Bhagavan. Vishnu, Krishna, Ram, Narayan, Hayagriva, Nrsimha, Vamana, all are Bhagavan. All are full of six opulences, but their mood is different. That's the only difference. On the other hand, one should not think that the forms of the Lord are the same as the form of the demigod. So that is also another form of misconception, that all gods are same. Krishna, we say Vishnu, Krishna, Narayan are same. We say Vishnu, Krishna, Narayan, Indra, Chandra, Brahma, Shiva, all are same. So that is also offensive. Yastu Narayanam Deva Brahma Rudradi Devate Samatvena Viksheta Sa Pashandi Bhaved. A Pashandi is one who considers the great demigods such as Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva equal to the supreme personality of Godhead Narayan. So Lord Brahma is Jiva Tattva, Lord Shiva is Sambhu Tattva, and Narayan is Vishnu Tattva. So Tattva wise also they are different. The conclusion is that we should not neither differentiate between the forms of the Lord nor equate the forms of the Lord with the forms of demigod or human beings. For instance, sometimes foolish sannyasis thinking the body of the Lord to be material equate Daridra Narayan. Narayan, that is certainly offensive. So they make common people as Daridra Narayan. The common people also Narayan, but he is now Daridra. The poor people, they tell Daridra Narayan. So that is offensive. Unless one is instructed by bona fide spiritual master, he cannot perfectly understand these different forms. So we are able to understand this because we are in the proper bona fide parampara. Otherwise, one cannot understand. That is why outside people they get confused and they have misconception. The Brahma Samhita confirms Vedeshu Durlabham Adurlabham Atma Bhakto. One cannot understand the differences between the forms of the Lord simply by academic study or by reading Vedic literature. One must learn from a realized devotee. Only then one can learn how to distinguish between one form of the Lord and the other. Conclusion is that there is no difference between the form of the Lord, but there is a difference between his form and those of the demic forms. So one should have proper understanding about Supreme Personality of Godhead. One of the hindrance in chanting holy name is Tattva Vibram. One doesn't have the proper understanding of Tattva or Lord's position or the Siddhanta about Lord's position. So that should be very clear. So Supreme Lord is above the demigods. Demigods are Jivatmas, empowered Jivatmas, empowered living entities. Except Lord Shiva, who is Shambhu Tattva. And even the goddesses like Kali, Durga, Chandi, all of them also, and the Shakti Tattva. One should have understanding of the Vishnu Tattva and Shakti Tattva. And the Shakti is always with the Vishnu. One should not worship the Shakti Tattva separately. That is why we worship Lakshmi with Narayan, Radha with Krishna, Sita with Ram. So one should have proper understanding, then one will not be confused. And one should have a proper understanding of the rasa also. That is why Goloka Vrindavan is highest planet in the spiritual abode, because there all the rasas are present. Dasya, Santa, Dasya, Sakya, Vasalya and Madhurya. And in the Madhurya rasa, the gopis' love for Krishna is the highest. That is why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Gopi Bhartul Padakamaleo, Das, Das. And the servant of Lord Krishna is a maintainer of the gopis. So Mahaprabhu in this pastimes with Venkat Bhatta is actually glorifying the love of the gopis. The love of the gopis is so unique that Lord Krishna is captured, free from all opulences, free from all sense of uh, understanding of Krishna as Bhagwan. Uh, it's pure love, highest form of love. So Mahaprabhu has come to give us this love. And the form of Lord Jagannath is manifestation of this loving reciprocation. So when Lord Krishna, Balaram, we all know the pastime, Lord Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra, when they're hearing about, when they secretly hearing the conversation between Rohini Devi and the wives of the Dwarka queens, and they wanted to hear why Krishna is chanting Gopi, Gopi, Yashoda, Nanda, Sudama, Sudama. Dwarka queens were saying to Krishna, we are serving you so much, you're always remembering them. So the Dwarka queens wanted to know who are these people of Vrindavan. So then Rohini narrated them. And Subhadra was guard. But Subhadra started hearing herself and she became ecstatic. She forgot to guard the door from Krishna for Krishna and Balaram. And Krishna and Balaram came. They also wanted hearing that. And they all three became ecstatic. Because Vrindavan pastimes are so nice, so sweet, that they became very ecstatic, and that ecstatic form is the form of Lord Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra, which they are manifesting now, this Rath Yatra festival. And through that, bestowing this mercy, great mercy, to each and every one. So Lord Jagannath is in a very happy mood, like when the big people is very happy, he's ready to give anything and everything. So please come and participate in the Rath Yatra festival. And by taking darshan, by participating in different services, and get full mercy of Lord Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra, and Srila Prabhupada. Okay, thank you very much. Shri Chaitanya Chaitamrit ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Samvete Gaur Bhaktavinda ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Any questions or comments?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, just you have mentioned that every Sakti Tattva associates with Vishnu Tattva, just like
Every?
election. Sakti Tattva associates with Vishnu Tattva, just like
Yes.
Shrita with Lord Ram and Lakshmi with Narayan. So Durga Devi is also a Sakti Tattva. So whom with Durga Devi associates?
Lord Shiva. Durga Devi is another form of Parvati. Lord Shiva. Master is Lord Shiva.
So Shiva is not the Shiva is the Shiv with Sambhu Tattva. No, he is not a Vishnu Tattva.
Yeah, she is not, Shiva is not Vishnu Tattva, but he is coming from Vishnu. Lord Shiva is coming from Vishnu, but still he is different than Vishnu, just like Brahma Samhita explains. Curd comes from milk, but still different from milk. So actually, Lord Vishnu doesn't interact with the material nature directly. So Lord Vishnu glances over the material nature, and that glance is Lord Shiva. So Lord Vishnu, in the form of Lord Shiva, interacts with material nature.
And one more thing, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Yes. Yes,
One
Prabhu.
more thing, Prabhuji. Uh, uh, this Rath Yatra happens when Vrindavanvasi gopis and they pull the chariot from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan or Dwarka to
Yeah,
Vrindavan.
Kurukshetra to Vrindavan.
So
Kurukshetra. Krishna came. Krishna
solar
came with.
eclipse.
Krishna came with his with her whole entourage and the Dwarka queens. So Krishna was in opulent dress. Opulence. Krishna was exhibiting his opulence, but Vrindavan Vasis could not this Krishna doesn't look like our Krishna. So let us take him to Vrindavan. So that is, what is Rath Yatra? The mystery of Rath Yatra. So what I heard is that the Brajvasis actually did not take Krishna to Vrindavan, but in their mind they took Krishna to. This is what I have heard.
But sometime it is mentioned that the Rath is being pulled from Dwarka to Vrindavan. Is it
Like
right?
yeah, like Jagannath Mandir is Sri Kshetra. Jagannath Mandir or Sri Mandir is Dwarka, concerned to Dwarka, and Gundicha is Vrindavan. So basically, Dwarka or Kurukshetra, Lord is in the mood of opulence. So from opulence to sweetness.
So basically, both these two are two different aspects.
Mm, Details are different, but more like
Moods are same.
theme is same.
Naturally. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Yes, anything else? Okay. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.
So I'll be in the morning time and the evening time, afternoon time, evening after 4 o'clock. I'll be here. So anytime you're coming, please let me know so that I can facilitate your darshan and prasadam. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Hare Krishna.